What's good, YouTube? What's up once again? Today is February the 8th. It's 1 o'clock, 1:13 a.m. actually. And I wanted to create this video, right? To really show you all the things I do when I come in the market, what I look for, what I possibly be waiting on for price to do before I was to say get in a trade, or if I'll just leave it alone and move on to the next trade. So what I want to do for the day of Saturday, I want to go through every single trade and see if I see any possible trade setting up. Basically, that's what I'm looking for now in the market, and I created this video, so at least someone could learn from it. So I'll be teaching y'all without actually teaching y'all. Y'all have to be the ones to really perceive that in your mind, however you receive it. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so now the first one we starting off with is gold. So if you see Aussie USD, that's gold. So I'm gonna delete this whole thing from here, remove all. So right now we go in the market, whatever, and right now I don't currently have the subscription for TradingView where I get up more alerts. I'll probably purchase that off camera. So yeah, but right now I'm looking at Aussie USD. So as you can see in the 4 hours, or even if you go in the daily time frame, but if you see in the daily time frame, we're in an uptrend. So currently we're in an uptrend right now, and price made this long, but I mean, I was looking at it though, we have this big rejection right here. So since we have this big rejection at this level, and then price tried to go low but it didn't, and it's tried to come down again, but then we had this rejection here. What I'm looking at is at the candlesticks, right? But we closed below this, we closed above this previous low. So this might be for price to come back up, but at the same time, what I'm looking at, since price broke all the way down here, made this indication at this level, even though it pulled back all the way, it still made an indication, came back up here for correction, and then we got continuation here. But at the end of the day, price still came back around, made this correction, and not pushed back up. And let's like reading the candles at this point, not the structure of the market. I read the candles, because if price probably was to come all the way back down here, close below this, came up, and then started coming down, we could have possibly going for a long sell to come back down here at this level, because we had this long consolidation here and price consolidated here. So it was obviously supporting here. A lot of buyers is here, and they pushed price up, and from here we had a little consolidation for like a whole week, and then price pushed price up again, buyers pushed price up, and from here this is basically a whole damn month. But we ain't going that far back, but I just saying, I just reading the charts right now. But stay right here, what I looking at, I see how price basically and really making a support at this level in a daily time frame, but we can go on a 4 hour to try to get more clarity. So what I'm looking at, as you can see, we hear this from Monday, Friday, it's 2 weeks ago. So from here, we see price came at this level, right? Price in an uptrend, dropped all the way down. I don't want to say, I mean, we could use these as support, but I mean, I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't really say that. I wouldn't, I mean, I would, but at the end of the day, I don't want to say that, yeah, price supported off this, because it ain't really no strong support to where as if this was to come down and hit off this. It wasn't really no strong support at these levels, but buyers was here though. And now we see that since price break past it, as you can see, it wasn't that support. It wasn't that much of support because it just breaks straight through it, even though we had these little rejections here. But we had called these candles that we see, the yellow candles in the middle, that's the buys. We see how small they was, so it wasn't really no buying pressure in these candles. It was more selling pressure than buying pressure. So right now what you see me doing is I'm reading the psychology of the candles while it's trying to find the market structure. Yep, I am. But let's see. So now we go here, and like I say, we get this indication. Price came all the way back down here at this level where we have little consolidation here, and this consolidation went on for a whole that's a whole week. So we could use this as a support. Cause see, it came here, but I don't want. I would contact this wick, but I don't really want to do that wick though. Even though a lot of buyers here, but this probably was like this on us Monday at 1 o'clock. So if that happened Monday at 1, I wonder if news came out around that time, and because that's like London session, just about to start a London session. So you know what I'm gonna do? Hold up, I wanna add an indicator in there. See something. Time zone. Spelled it wrong. Sessions. Which one is a good one? Unknown is up 9:40. I'll use this with the most. Nah, I wouldn't use that one. Alright, this is the correct one I want. This one I'll delete. Alright, so this right here is about around here at 9. This is the New York session. So I guess they only have New York sessions in here. Let me see how this indicator operates. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. Alright, so Euro. Hold on, this one you have London and the Euro session. I'm liking this one. I am not liking that one. Let me see sessions. Alright, so let's see what this is. Hold up. We're gonna see what this is right here. Hold up. We're gonna see what this is. So if you come here, go on the settings. Asia is the light blue. So we'll do. My bad, you see me, I in my pajamas. I mean, I ain't really saying my bad, bro. But, be comfortable. I'm making my video. Real. Y'all just stay tuned. Watch the video, not me. London, New York. Yeah, so right now what we looking at, this the Asian session here. So Asian is like this in the middle, like around this time. In London it's like the green, so that's like around here. That's when the sellers really kicked in at London and New York. As you can see, price pushed up Asian session. That's when price started to bias is all in all these sessions until right here when Asian session opened or closed back. And then it came, London session started to open, the sellers kicked back in. Whoop, went on for like a whole day. And then at the ending of the New York session, the open of the Asian session, buyers kicked back in the market and tried to push price up. So now that we get price supporting at this level now, that's why I'm saying I want to see price either push up now to come back, to go start this trend, to keep the trend going, because we came all the way down here, right? This is probably just like a, that's just a pullback, and then price came up here. So we basically have indication, came all the way down here, we have correction, All this was indication because this a high. So I saying it backwards. This a high, and then we have indication here. This is indication of this high, this correction, then continuation. Then from here we come down again, we get correction. Then this could be a possible continuation, but at the same time, since we get this indication now here, this correction, then this could be continuation with them price holding here. So now that we see how price doing this, we consider this to be a consolidation basically. I would consider this to be a consolidation. To be honest with you, that's how it's looking to me. Right now, because price ain't going above that and it ain't going higher, so it ain't showing no clear signs to say, all right, buddy, we going in a downtrend. Because even so, if price was to break below this right now, right? If price was to say break below this and come down here, right? Price could easily come down here and continue back up here. So the best thing to do, but you know, we'll be able to see that if we go on a smaller time frames. But right now, I'm trying to figure out the structure of this market. So we get price coming down here. Price went up, right? Hit this resistance level, came down, supported off this. We didn't make it back down. You tried to break it, but bias at this level now, as you can see, bias still here. They tried to push price up. They started losing momentum at this candle right here, the last candle that it closed on Friday. So by the time as what it is, today should be Sunday, right? Damn, the day is Sunday. Shit, I thought the day is Saturday. Time flying on me. But Sunday, right? So the market's opening the day at 5. So if price come above this, then I'll know we could possibly be going in an uptrend. But I'll want to see price come above this, do a little pullback, and then go up. So I'll be seeing this if price was to come like this. Wow. Hit up here, come down, and then go up. But like I said before, not all the time price would come here. So even if it come here or if it come here, don't matter. Once I know it gave me some signs of it pulling back and continuing, then I would get in a trade to possibly go above this or somewhere above this. So what I learned is like I could do this right here, place this to the top of this, and this is work for me. For me it works, I ain't gonna lie, it do. So come up top here, and this will be the next levels I'll be targeting up here. And usually it always works. For me using this, I ain't been wrong yet. So I'll be targeting these levels if price was to come above this, because I know it continuing the trend. So I'll target these levels instead of just trying to get this piece of this market, even though I still would take something out of this and continue my trade. But if you what I have in my mind to do is if price come at this level, I would enter a second position and let price come all the way up here, because I sure it will. If it continue on this trend, I sure it will come to this high, and then we'll have come back down and so on and so forth. But the other outcome, what I'm looking for is this. For price to come down here, it could hit up here, it could come all the way up here, make this equal high, right? Make this equal high, or it could just break above this, come back down, come like this, start doing this, like I say, consolidation, come down, hit this, come back up, and go down. You know, it could do something like that. So it's different outcomes. So right now what I have to do is place an alert right here. But what I want to do is I can go in the 1 hour time frame to give me more clarity. So right now, if you can see in the 1 hour time frame, so boom, we got price going in the uptrend, right? Price started making these higher lows, or these lower lows and these lower highs, right? So as you can see, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then it made this high. From here it made this higher low, then it made this high, this higher low, then it made this high, then it started to come back down. So price really started losing this momentum. Then you see it supported off this, tried to break below this, supported off this. So this is like an indication basically, and then it went back up here. Then you see now, like I said, the candle that we saw in the 4 hours. You see how that one candle look how it look. That's just one small candle, but if you go on a 1 hour, look how it look. It going in consolidation basically, so it's losing its momentum. So now buyers and sellers at this level right here in mid-air, right at this level where we see price resisted, buyers and sellers still here. So buyers losing their momentum now. So like I say, it could be price could pop over here or come down. So the only thing I could do right now is wait, boom. So I put an alert there, but I like to do this though. I like to put it right below this where the wick do, so I can know for sure. Sometimes it hit there and then come with, at the end of the day I can still watch that if it hit there. And then I have to put an alert above this line right here. You know? Alert. Show me like, yeah. Alright, so like you see it, I have to upgrade this. But like I say, I'll upgrade it when I off camera. I can do that. That's why I got my alerts, because I want to go through each one of these. And I ain't taking a trade on all of them. That's just gold. I see gold setting up for a play. And even if it don't do next this week coming, it'll happen someday. I just have to wait. So with silver right now, silver basically looking the same way as gold. It's in a downtrend. Look, and you can see silver in a downtrend. Silver trending down. You get this from this high, we get this low, we get this lower high, we get this lower low. So now it's going in for the pullback, and then now silver, you know. So there's something as well we could watch. You know, we could watch this as well too. There's a lot of these we could watch, bro. Real talk, but it's just which one I really want to take though, you know. But I ain't any time and tell all that. I ain't really trying to, you know. So let's see. Boom. Let me get the support down here at this level. I can choose this. This way rejection was to be going in 1 hour. We can see that. So I'll choose this line all the way down here. So coming from here to all the way down here, that's a good couple pips, but if price come and break and come all the way down here, what I would do, since I see it look like a lot of buyers were sitting at this level, I would possibly wait though. Hit that out, wait, and if price break below this, I'll try to target something more so like this or something at this level where we had a lot of consolidation at, and wait to see if price come after these lows again. But you know, I don't know. That right there, I'll just wait and see, and I'll put something right above this here. Yeah, let's put something right above that. Leave that as that, and then we can go on the oil. Oil, I never really took no trades on oil. It's basically like the first time I ever really add oil to my charts. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was the first time I probably added oil to the charts ever. You know, real talk. But to me, how oil looking? Nah, good. Not good. I'll pass on that. So right now we seeing Bitcoin came all the way back up here. So we got indication, correction, then it should be continuation. As you can see, we lose some momentum with these candles. So Bitcoin might be continuing to drop lower, and for Bitcoin, for the size account I have for Bitcoin, from this move to here right now, that'll be a extremely big move for me. That'll be an extremely big move for me. So Bitcoin, because I know Bitcoin crashing right now, so for me to watch this and enough possible trades coming out of this, because right now Bitcoin could possibly come at this high here, all the way back up here before going down again to make like an equal high or something. But as you can see, we lose some momentum. We ain't want this little pullback here. We lose some momentum with it because we don't have this indication here. Price made a new low, so now we have that pullback. So basically that's correction, and then we should have continuation for price to come back down. So this, if Bitcoin was to start dropping again, I would get on a trade to come all the way down here at these levels, at this 59, 6 or the 60,000 level, and I'll eat from that. Because dropping from a 9,000 straight down to a 60, come on, that's a lot of pips. But what I would do if it dropped, like let's say we go in a 1 hour right now, like I say, you see consolidation, we staying away from that, indecisive. Because like I say, Bitcoin could come and go above this and then come back down because it crashing, or it could come and go whatever. All it is about waiting. So right now, like we seeing, sellers and buyers, they fighting right now. They ain't going nowhere. They staying right in this range. But what I looking at, since I knowing that this market is showing signs of a downtrend, I looking for sells, right? I'm not looking for buys. I'm looking for sells. So since I see that, what I'm looking for, if price break below this right here, if price break below this, I would enter and come all the way down here, right? Real. And if price break below this, come again, retest. Let me show you. Let's see if we can find a low where the next low price possibly could go, because Bitcoin been up a little while. So that'll be risky, you know, that'll be risky for me to do right now. But I'll find a way, but we just thinking about this right now. So go into NAS 100. Let's see what we see. NAS 100. As you can see, NAS 100 is in a downtrend as well. Yep. You get a downtrend is basically, I'll say this liquidity. You know, we get this equal high, then we get this rejection right here. Let's see how we're looking in the one. So yeah. So we could possibly be having price come out down to this level. You know, because we're in a downtrend. This whole market in a fucking downtrend, basically, as you can see. Because this whole time, this whole market ratio is just in consolidation. This is consolidating badly, but right now it came out of that. And now it look like it's going in a downtrend. So this, nah, I good. So right now, like what I like to do is I like to put these flags here. So red is a sell, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a sell in this. Silver, I'm looking for sells as well in silver, but it's indecisive just like gold. So when you see me see it indecisive like that, because any possible thing could happen, I like to put it blue or something. You know, like they say like a cool, or you know, like they say like, alright, yeah, that's cool. Like, let me see, they can give me a different, see, yeah, I have to update it, but I'll flag them and let me know like which ones I'm choosing. So let's see USD JPY. Now as y'all can see, this is the trade that I took, and you see like what it did. So it was in this uptrend, like I said, close it at this level because I didn't like how I just was staying in this range, and then at the same time I didn't want to hold like over the weekend. As you can see, it just was staying in the same range, like it gone into a consolidation basically. You know, it went straight into consolidation. So it stayed right in between these same lines here, consolidating, but it looked like it going higher, or it might be dropping. So I just stayed away from it. So if it was to break above this, then I would be targeting this, because I know it possibly can go higher than this now that I see it right there. So I'll target this tippy top here, and if I see it come below this, like I said in the last video, I would target it down here, and this would be a 1 or 2. So yeah, that's how I see this setting up. So USD JPY, just waiting for that trade to play out for real, because I sure that's a short trade for next week, for this week coming. So yeah, I'll flag this too. USD CAD. See. So right now, this is a downtrend. It's trending down. Yep, price going down. And right now, we having support in this area. Price don't want to go lower, and it's been like that for a whole week. So we might have a possible reversal for price to come up and go to these levels, or price might be trying to fall, come down to these levels where we have this line at for possible support all the way down here. So this is another trade I'll wait on as well though. But when I come off the camera, I wouldn't show that, but I'll be adding my alerts to whatever trades I want to see setting up. Because even if all these trades play out the way I want, I promise you, I only taking the ones that's worth it. So yeah, as you can see, we're still in consolidation. I'll say it's consolidation. I don't care. That's consolidation to me. So you can see it ain't going high, it ain't going low. It's staying right in the same range, making equalize and equal lower. So I'll have to wait for it to break above this, break below this, and then I can ride it down here to continue the trend. Or I'll come here, break above this, retest, whatever, come up here, hit these highs. So yeah, now we get JBP USD. We get a downtrend starting. Yep. And one thing I like why I pick JBP USD and Euro USD is because they move hand in hand with each other. And as you can see, these looking like the same thing gold was doing. Like these move with gold as well. I don't know why. I still don't know why, but they move with gold. So if gold going up, they going up. If gold going down, they going down. Look at JBP USD, and then let's look at gold. It looking like basically the same thing, don't it? Looking like the same exact thing happening. Like real talk, it looking like the same thing. So that's why I like to trade this. So, and I love it because it is moved so smooth, bro. This is moved smooth. So we have this support, yeah, right? Price supported off this. As you can see, price supported off this. We get the support. Price tried to go higher. Made these equalize up here. Wab, wab, wab. This basically is a double top. As you can see, come up, came down, went up, equalized, and it started to fall. And now we have price retested at here at this resistance, broke past the support, came down. Now we have in price retest this resistance again. Now the support became resistance, and now price going down. So now if price, let's go into 1 hour. Let's go into 1 hour. So what I would do right now in this thing to really like catch a sensible trade, so it don't really F me over, because I ain't a hip at the end of the day, I would do this. If price break below this, because I love the way if price break below this, I can target down here, or I'll target this, because this is basically the play for this move. So I'll target this, but I'll keep this in mind. So if price was to come in and start to turn around, I would get out of the trade. But if I do target this, price come below this, hit this, and then come down, then I know like, all right, price can possibly go to these lows here where this consolidation was, because we know a lot of buyers here, right? So I would target this low or this low. But the only way I get in this trade, because as you can see, the market is in a downtrend now. But next week come in and that could change, and price could break above this and keep going up. Because it do that sometimes. There's a lot of outcomes what could happen out of this. So right now, Like I said, there's another trade I see setting up. So we just wait. So right now the main trades, what I really want to happen right now is gold. Gold will be a nice trade to play out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Gold will be a nice trade to play out. Silver, possibly, but I ain't really. I know gold for sure, and Bitcoin. I watching them, and USD JPY. So them three trades right there, I really looking to watch them really play out and stuff like that. Then we get USD CAD. I ain't too sure about it, but like I say, I still want to watch those trades. So for sure on this as well, I could see this setting up. So yeah, so JBP USD, USD JPY, BTC USD, and gold. I would like those trades though to set up. I ain't gonna lie, I would love them to set up. So yeah, that's all I really is to. That's all I look for. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing too complicated. No lies, but and look how you see how comfortable it is right now. On a job you want to be sweating and doing all type of extra things just to make a couple dollars. That's why. And another thing where I wanted to do, I don't even know that in this damn in the thing, but what I will show you is the news. I like to look at the news too. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't use like last week. I didn't look at the news at all for real. I did not even look at the news. I just went with the structure of the market. Like I said, like the trade market structure. I just went with the structure of the market and what the market was showing me. I didn't really care about what the news was saying. I saw it came. The news came out. As you see inside the USD trade. I mean the UJ trade, the USD JPY trade, as you can see in that trade. News and everything came out. I still was in profit, so it didn't even matter to me because I had a good entry. I did not know drawdowns, no nothing. So even when news came out and it came all the way back down and it started to go back up, it still didn't bother me. I wasn't affected by it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't care about the news at all. But anyway, I like to look at the news sometimes, but Monday ain't nothing really happening Monday. So 2-1 by Tuesday, Wednesday again, the markets will really start moving, because on Mondays it usually is be slow. Mondays it be slow. So by the time it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when you see the markets really start moving. Because look at all this USD news coming out. Only like two of these right here really can make a difference. So then you see like Thursday, Wednesday, that's what I say, and these is be when the real moves be happening. Unemployment claims, you get JBP USD, you get the gross damn, I can't remember what it's called, bruv. But I know this stands for gross and profits, and I can't remember what the D stands for. But hey, let's see, because I need to know what that means, bro. Gross domestic product, not profits, product. So that's something was gonna move the market in some type of way, and that happened at 2 o'clock in the London session. So we probably wouldn't be affected by that any which way, because we trading around like New York session, like around 9-10 o'clock, around that time. And so yeah, so Friday you get news coming out again, the CPI. So this really can move the fucking markets for sure. Yeah. So tomorrow, like I say, next week, tomorrow, so by Tuesday, Wednesday, I sure we'll be in a trade. That's when we possibly would be getting in a trade, because that's when the market really can be moving like around that time. Tuesday, Wednesday. So Monday and Sunday can be like calm days, little talks here and then little meetings. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's all the news is really showing me. But at the end of the day, so let's go for the market structure though. Because once you get a good entry, you won't have to worry about price coming up and hitting you out and all that. The only time that it's good is if you get in too late or too early. So yeah, you will be good. I'll be good. We'll be good, you know? So yeah, that's all I be looking for on the markets. Besides analyze my charts. And boy, I ain't gonna lie, I have to upload that video where I show y'all how my charts used to look, boy. But when I tell y'all, like, see all these lines and stuff here, when I tell you, like, every one of these, I just marking up, like going from all the way in the back here, bringing it all the way this way. What? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I used to even win some of them trades. That's just, boy, I used to be beginner's lucky. Because boy, I couldn't see nothing, like nothing. I couldn't see no trades, I couldn't see nothing happening in the markets. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. All I know is, I see support, resistance, and I just is doing it. Then I got all the indications on it. And I used to use these sessions though. I still don't even use them. But I just explaining it to y'all for real to really get my point across clearly so y'all could possibly, you know, understand. And as you can see, I ain't use no oscillator. I ain't use no stochastic. I ain't use none of them things. I don't use them. Trend line, no. Sometimes I would use the trend line though. Like for right now, you see how this is? This supporting the trend. This supporting the downtrend. This ain't break the trend yet. Even if we put this in the front of this still ain't break the trend. Either which way, it still ain't break the trend. So price still in the trend. So this a trend line. You know what I'm saying? I don't use that. But I know how to, but I don't. Because like I said, go off the market structure. The structure of the market don't never lie, bro. Don't never lie. And then I learned how to read the psychology of the candles, buyers and sellers. I learned how to see the way they think. So yeah, but it's come with time. But thanks for watching the video. I just wanted y'all to see what I do when I looking in the charts and everything. I ain't gonna lie, I love doing this, but as y'all can see, if y'all don't see that I actually love doing this, for 37 minutes. Like, look at all my videos, 20 minutes and then just talking about this. Come on now, I love this. I ain't gonna lie. I actually find something I love. I don't mind doing this at all. I go a whole hour doing this, showing y'all and just talking, and but all good things must come to an end, man. So yeah, thanks for watching me. I hope y'all didn't skip the video once again. I consider it every ending part of the video, bro, because I don't want y'all skipping my videos. I'm trying to teach y'all something here to help change y'all damn life. So if y'all skipping the videos, see if y'all don't watch it at all. How about that? Y'all tell me y'all can't sit down straight for these 20 to 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 8 minutes, and sit down and watch a video that could possibly change your life. But if I was cracking jokes, I crack jokes in between the shit, man. Come on, laugh, get your little laugh, experience a laugh here and then. Laughing 24/7, come on now. Be serious for a couple minutes, man. Real talk. But thanks for tuning in. I ain't gonna lie, thanks. I hope I taught you something. I hope you learned something, because I just dropped gems, and I promise you, I can also post a video. Keep posting. It's a journey. So I documenting and shit, showing y'all the closer and closer I getting. Like I told you in the previous video, the reason I doing this is because it actually pushing me, bro, to do good. Like, it pushing me to do better and see like what I doing wrong. So if I was to watch this over, and I know I doing the right thing, because I trying to make sure I show you all the right things. I taking my time and I showing you all the right things, bro, so I could do better for myself. Like, real talk, we all gonna grow on this journey, bro. We all growing. What? We all growing. I'm telling you, we all can grow from this. So, me posting this are actually pushing me to become better. You don't see, like, in a way, but even see, like, creating these videos, I even had to even act differently. Like all that toughness and all of that, the venture off in a different part of my mind. Put all that street shit, all that toughness to the side, bro, and just really be expressive, because that's the only way I could articulate this. When you have to be expressive to articulate to. I growing, you know, I actually growing from this, and this is probably one of the best things I could do for myself. But once again, thanks for tuning into the video. I appreciate y'all. I hope you all stay for the whole video and y'all learn something. But thanks.